Hey, Tyler here. It's been a while. Sitting here with my lovely, lovely Emowithbridge. Today we are both going to review something. She's a huge fan of it. If you don't know who that man is that man right there. That's Iggy Pop, and we will be reviewing Iggy Pop's album Party, which is seen mostly as his attempt to sell out, but as it goes with Iggy, he can't sell out. It's just not allowed. So we're going to do things a little bit differently due to time restrictions. We're going to review 3 songs at a time, so we're going to be going through the album slowly. The first 3 songs on the album Party are... what are they, Mama?
I don't know the names of them.
Oh, so she never pays attention. They are... Rock and Roll Party. There's Eggs
Tomato.
on Plate.
Tomato song. The tomato.
Yeah, the first one. I'm gonna squeeze you like a tomato. What's it called?
I don't know.
The Tomato Song. And then Rock and Roll Party and Eggs on Plate. It's a pretty strong opening to the album. What do you think about it?
My judgment doesn't matter as much. You go first.
I just said I think it's a strong opening.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Rock and Roll Party is a good song. It's about his boredom with life and how everything seems to be returning to the same, but he just keeps on a-rocking. There's a great live performance of it in San Francisco. And then Eggs on Plate, a great song, gets the adrenaline pumping. It's a song you can dance all around with. There's a little breakdown section where the band's going, and Iggy lets out this sexy growl that just gets her dripping every time it goes off. I get a little goosebumpy, but it doesn't affect me the same as Ms. Emowithbridge.
Yeah, of course.
So now we will be going on to the next 3 songs, and oh, she's so wet. Again, back with the next segment of Party. This is songs 4, 5, and 6. They are Sincerity, they are Houston is Hot Tonight, and they are, the last one is Pumping for Jill. The first one, Sincerity, is one of the weakest songs on the album. He sings it with a terribly, very unmotivated, snarly voice. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it didn't really stick out in my mind.
There you have it. And then, what was the next one? It was Houston is Hot Tonight. That is one of the greatest dance songs of all time. It makes you just want to throw your hands up in the air, create a fist, and just start swinging around in that snaky Iggy movement, and it completely justifies why he moves like such a junkie. What did you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Pumping for Jill, we were just discussing how great of a love song it is and how we will have it at our wedding and we will dance to it.
We won't.
What? You just said we would.
Yeah. Inappropriate or wrong ways.
It is. What's inappropriate about it?
Pumping her hip and stuff.
I'm sticking right here, pumping Jill's hip.
And
that's
she
beautiful.
touches his feet while he sleeps, and that's disgusting.
Very lovely. You touch my feet.
I
have woken up with her tongue ring wrapped around my big toe.
Video, you're disgusting.
Hey, this is the 3rd part of the Iggy Pop Party album. We just finished listening to Happy Man, which is like a ska track. If you're familiar with ska punk, it's a light, kind of pouncy, tingy sound. It's got fun, cute lyrics, so you can excuse the annoying guitar sound, and Iggy Pop actually puts a pretty good voice into it, like he's pretty into it. What did you think about it?
Yeah, it was really upbeat.
And then the next track was Bang Bang, which, as Iggy Pop himself has proclaimed, it's about teenage pussy. And it's basically, it's like a pedophile's theme song. It's about getting with underage girls. Creepily enough, there's like a 9-year-old in the music video that he's eyeing, which always makes me uncomfortable, but he's missing a tooth, so it kind of makes it okay, somehow. And David Bowie covers the song. It's absolutely terrible, but every cover that David Bowie's ever done of Iggy Pop is terrible. And then the last one was Sea of Love. That is also a cover. and Iggy does an amazing job on it. It's very well done. It's very touching. One time, Mama and me, this mama right here, this sexy beast, we had drank blue juice, and we were listening to the album for the first time, and she started singing along with it, and I had no idea what it was. And she was like, "Oh my God, I know every word to this song." You remember that?
Mhm.
Your proud moment in your life, right?
Yeah, it was a few months ago.
And since then it's been, you know, it's going to be in our wedding along with half the Party album, and it's a very touching cover. Even my grandmother liked it. I had my grandmother listening to Iggy Pop. We'll come at you with the fourth part. The last part of the Iggy Pop Party album, we hear "Time Won't Let Me," which is it's a fairly good song, actually. It's a pretty good way to close the original album. I have the re-release, which has 2 bonus songs on it, so we'll be talking about those as well. And the one is "Speak to Me," that you can hear most likely playing in the background. It's a really good song. It captures what it's like to feel alone at a party, and it's pretty real. It's a good song of his. And then the third one's "One for My Baby," which is like a jazz staple that like every band from the 50s had covered. Again, he does a great job on it. It's his strongest vocal point in the whole album. He croons the whole thing with wonderfully deep vocals. And the Party album, it's all in all, it's a pretty good album. I don't know why it's seen as one of his worst, because it is a good album. Is it as good as The Idiot or Lust for Life or New Values? No, but it's definitely better than Zombie Birdhouse or American Caesar or Naughty Little Doggy, so it's worth a look into. I mean, we've listened to it 1 billion times together, and I think it's starting to grow on her. I like to believe that anyway. And it's very 80s, but it's nice to hear something from the 80s that's not done with a wannabe English accent like Depeche Mode or The Cure. Hurry it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the Iggy Pop Party. Goodbye.
I can make her scream, 'cause she's my only machine.